You planned your life. You're going to have your dream job, a beautiful home, enough money to spend on yourself and your loved ones, and a picture-perfect life. But as you evaluate your current status, none of these things are happening, and instead you have a litany of problems that are overwhelming you. Make sure to watch till the end of the video because I have 7 effective tools coming your way on how to stay calm and press pause on your endless troubles so you can reset your energy and be in control of your life. But before we start, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I talk about how you can find your passion and go after it at any age, how you can find balance even at the most difficult times in your life, and how you can be happy with the things and the people you already have surrounding you. So if you're interested, do make sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos that I upload 3 days a week. Now, let's get to today's topic. Number 1 is avoid overthinking. When you spend hours and hours thinking of all the things that are going wrong in your life, you'll only add to your anxiety and will do nothing to solve your problems. Because when you do this, your brain is working overtime and is more likely to be faulty and give you even more grim predictions and make your problems more complicated than they really are. Overthinking is not the act of working on your problems. It's rather cowering and surrendering to challenge. And even though it might not seem like it, people do this to avoid facing reality and look for sympathy by accepting defeat and becoming a victim. When you stop overthinking and you start thinking strategically, you'll be able to calm down and keep a level head, helping you to face reality without breaking down. Number 2 is take time for yourself. When you're depressed and stressed, the last thing on your mind would be to take care of yourself and your needs, especially if you happen to be responsible for other people. You'll focus all your energy in solving their problems while ignoring your needs. And even though it's important to take care of your loved ones and be there when others need you, you shouldn't also forget to be there for yourself and take a break from all the drama of life. Because it's impossible to keep giving and working yourself crazy without finally developing resentment and exhaustion. Sometimes you have to say no and be selfish. And you should also be able to deliberately shift your attention from overthinking and worrying yourself to death through investing on yourself, your well-being, and doing the things that make you happy. Number 3 is stop worrying and start solving. You can solve your problems by not worrying about them, because worrying has nothing to do with solving anything. And instead, you should use your time in finding ways, looking for best practices, and past experiences of how other people overcame similar issues. When you're spending your time worrying, you're only bashing and beating yourself up over your failures and misfortunes, leaving you helpless and defeated with no possible solutions. So what you should actually do is stop engaging in obsessive thinking and start writing down different ways that can help you get out of your situation. When you do this, you'll start thinking clearly and you'll come up with solutions that were hidden from you because you were blinded by fear and worry and couldn't access what was right in front of you. Number 4 is stay focused on your goals and not on your problems. When you have goals and dreams, you're looking forward to something positive in the future, motivating you to use and exhaust every opportunity to achieve them. Focusing on your goals will also reduce the time you spend dwelling on your problems and put all your energy into working and searching for opportunities to finally achieve what you want. This means that you have to master the art of ignoring your troubles and putting them at the back of your head and quickly shift your attention to keeping busy with what you're passionate about and you love doing. As you keep doing this, the things that keep you down will have less and less power, and you'll start to understand that you're the one who decides whether to stay on your problems and be depressed or make the choice to be productive by focusing on your goals. Number 5 is know your priorities and go accordingly. If you have your priorities all messed up and you're trying to do 1,000 things at once, or you're doing things that do nothing for you while procrastinating on important things that need your attention, stop now. Because deep down, you know that that party or the ridiculous amount of time you're spending doing silly things is not right. Putting your life in order and knowing what comes first can save you from a lot of regret. Figuring out the most important things in our lives and putting all our attention and effort on them is one way to stay calm and avoid from being overwhelmed by all the other issues that seem too big and too complicated to solve. Make the effort to do one thing right at once. and not 100 things, by realizing that there's always a time and a place for everything. Which gets me to my next point, which is number 6 is don't try to solve every problem at once. Even though very few people are gifted with the ability to multitask and achieve excellent results in each one of them, for the majority of us, when we have so many things going wrong in our lives, it can be challenging to even do one thing immaculately. That is why it is always a good idea that when faced with multiple problems that need your attention, try solving only one at once so that you can at least have the chance to properly deal with the issue. But if you're hell-bent in solving every single problem in your life at once, you'll eventually burn out, and it will only be a matter of time before you break down, even if you're a strong person with a high tolerance level. And sooner or later, you're going to be too exhausted and disappointed in yourself. So don't be a superhuman and try to save everyone and solve everything at once. Take it one problem at a time and breathe. Number 7 is remind yourself of all the things that are going right in your life. So before you start cursing and hating on everything and everyone that is causing you so much stress and anxiety, take a few seconds to look at yourself and your surrounding. Oftentimes we can be so focused on our problems that we don't see all the other things going right in our life that if they were to go wrong could have even more devastating effects and could make our current problems look like nothing in comparison. Now, let's start from the things we consider normal, our birthrights, and take for granted every day. If you woke up today, took a shower, had a meal, drive to work, or take transportation at a convenient spot for you, these are things you don't even think about, but millions of people would kill to have that 10% of your convenient lifestyle, even if you're not aware of it. Now, let's go deeper. Are you healthy? Do you have friends and family that love you? Are you able to take care of yourself and go wherever you want, whenever you want, without anybody's assistance? If you have all these things and you're still complaining non-stop about irrelevant things, it's time to change that mindset and start appreciating everything and everyone you have in your life at this moment. So that's it for today, guys. I hope this was helpful. If you're interested in another video where I talk about how to let go of your ego and live your best life, click somewhere here. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share your ideas, thoughts, experiences down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe not to miss my other videos. Until next time.